Hola clase. We are talking about the differences between saber and conocer. El significado, both of them mean to know. Saber, more specifically, to know a fact. Estas son las formas. These are the forms of saber. Notice the yo form has a star next to it. That is because it is a little bit weird. Yo sé, con acento. Tú sabes. Él, ella, usted sabe. Nosotros sabemos. Vosotros sabéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes saben. Conocer, to know or to be familiar with. This one also has an irregular yo form. Conozco. Yes, there is a Z in there. Please don't forget to add that as you're taking notes. Tú conoces. Él, ella, usted conoce. Nosotros conocemos. Vosotros conocéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes conocen. Okay, now that we know the forms, we're going to talk about the uses of the verb saber to start with. The first one is to know how to do something. You will see the conjugated form of saber plus an infinitive verb in these cases. Por ejemplo, los estudiantes saben hablar español. The students know how to speak Spanish. When you see an infinitive verb after your form of saber, you will know that it is to know how to do something. The second reason, to know a fact or information. Por ejemplo, yo sé mi número de teléfono. I know my telephone number. You will see saber is commonly followed by an infinitive verb or an interrogative or question word. That will be a really big clue for you as we're doing practice problems. If you see a sentence with an interrogative word after the blank or an infinitive, you'll most likely be using saber. The uses of conocer, which also means to know. The first one is to be familiar with a person. In this case, we need to use the personal a before the person's name. We'll do some practice with that and we'll review the personal a as well this chapter. Por ejemplo, yo conozco a mi amiga Ana. I am familiar with my friend Anna. The second reason is to be familiar with a place. Por ejemplo, nosotros conocemos la ciudad de Geneva. We are familiar with the city of Geneva. The last one is to be familiar with a thing. Por ejemplo, ¿no conoces esa canción? You're not familiar with the song? So it's easy to remember the uses of conocer. Just remember person, place, or thing. Additionally, you can use conocer to meet someone. In this case, the preterite tense will be used. Yo conocí a tu hermana anoche. I met your sister last night. Practiquemos. Okay, here is where you're going to pause the video, do the practice problems, and then play it to check your answers. Remember, look for clues in the sentences, like infinitive verbs, question words, etc. Buena suerte. Okay, número uno. Los estudiantes saben hablar español. Yo conozco bien la ciudad de Chicago. ¿Sabes tú la respuesta? Do you know the answer? ¿Quién sabe su número de teléfono? Los profesores conocen a sus estudiantes. Nosotros conocemos a María. Carlos sabe esquiar. Ella conoce el arte de México. Yo no sé dónde está la pista. Y ustedes saben las formas del presente. Okay, some of the translations. I know how to swim in the pool. Yo sé nadar en la piscina. She knows where the bathroom is. Ella sabe dónde está el baño. The students know the employee. Los estudiantes conocen bien al empleado. We know Miguel. Nosotros conocemos a Miguel. Notice in the ones with people that you are familiar with, you have a personal a after conocer. Conocemos a Miguel. My parents know the city of Geneva. Mis padres conocen la ciudad de Geneva. Okay, es todo. If you have any questions, please let me know. Buena suerte.